I watch for a break of that doji candle, and I just take my pips and get the heck out of there. Now, there's not a whole lot of pips involved here, unless you held on. If you held on, you could have got, like I said, 25, maybe 30 pips. I didn't care about that. I was looking for, could I get about 10 pips out of that? I did easily, and I'm done. Now, I'm not recommending you do that all the time. I'm just sharing that with you. Okay, can everybody... All right, Ken's okay in Melbourne. Okay. It's just some of the guys, it's so weird, I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay. So back to the task at hand. Does that make sense to everybody, what I'm saying? I want to make sure you guys understand what I'm saying very specifically about that trade only. Are you guys with me? Just give me kind of a heads up. I'd appreciate it. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Now, I'm using it with caution. Just know that that type of trade shows up quite a bit, but you have to be selective. You have to know what you're doing. So the critical things are, has it gone beyond its normal daily range? Am I at critical support resistance levels? In this case, at the 4,400 level. Can I reasonably expect profit taking to take place? Then you can drop down to your 5-minute, take a nice little trade out of it and walk away. I wanted to show that to you. Now, obviously on the 5-minute now, what am I looking for now? Let's go back out to our 30-minute. I want to talk about this. So here we are now. We're a long way, guys. Sorry, let me bring it out. We're a long way, guys. David, I'll come back to your question in just a moment. Sorry. We're a long way from our spine. 153 pips away from the spine. So that's a long, long wait. However, I'm up again at this 4,400 level, right? I got major resistance again. I've moved a total of 300 pips for the day. What I could do there, again, anticipating at a major resistance level, possible short, what I'll be looking at in Asia here, particularly at 5 o'clock Pacific time as Japan opens up, is a pullback on the 5-minute below the spine. Again, using my Rubicon indicator for the entrance, and that looks very likely to me. So that's a possible later today during the Asian session. A quick question on what's the difference between the gold and the yellow arrows. And again, I know I've covered this several times, so please, guys, go back and check out the videos on the website that are there, for your benefit. What they are, David, it's a second entry at the same position. Let me blow this guy out. You get a second opportunity, so let me bring this back. Where can I find it now? Shoot. Here we go. Entry number 1, David, took off and did not hit the target, the profit target. Orange tells you there's a second possible entry here, and it does hit the profit target of 24 pips on the second entry. Does that make sense, David? So it's giving you a second entry at the same area. That's what the gold tone arrow is. Okay, you bet, David, no problem. Now, get your questions, guys, on any of that. I want to do our PSA announcements now while I'm gathering some questions. I have a couple of additions here. Don't forget, guys, the following. Brokers, send us an email to broker@tradersedge4x.com, and we send you the links to our recommended brokers. For folks outside the USA, we have a new broker that we like a lot in Finland called FinFX. Send us an email and we send you the link for those guys. Great spreads and really good execution. Again, the Frank Dodd bill in the US prohibits us from soliciting American clients, so we can't do that. But for our European, Australian, Canadian clients, by all means, check out FinFX or send us an email and we'll send you the link. Our auto alerts, forexautoalerts.com. We'll be changing the website there probably next week to say Rubicon auto alerts because we've switched everything over to Rubicon. We're finishing up the final pieces, and we'll be testing the signals on that probably probably Sunday, Monday, and give you a notice next week that it's fully operational, and that's going to make a big difference. I mean, what's coming there is significant. If you need information from me on advanced coaching, I only do advanced coaching. It's fo'connor@tradersedge4x.com. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Frank O'Connor FX. My Facebook page is Francis P. O'Connor. Just search Francis P. O'Connor, you'll get me on Facebook. Don't forget the Rubicon indicator, the instructional videos, and the weekly webinar videos, which we get up within usually 24 hours, but definitely within 48 hours, are always available right here, rubiconindicator.com/blog. So just our normal website with /blog will take you to all the videos. And also the link for the weekly webinar in case you lose it or you've forgotten it, whatever. Just go to the blog and you can retrieve it there. Now, very important news today. We have our Rubicon Forex trading room up and running based on the Rubicon indicator. We did a beta test this week, and thank you for the guys who came in and helped us test it out. Much appreciated. And our next step as we begin slowly winding it out is to offer all of our Rubicon members, which is all of you guys, a free 1-week trial in the trading room. Again, using Rubicon indicator only. Geoff is the moderator in there. Those of you guys who've been in with Geoff, you know what I mean when I say he's very professional. His demeanor is great. He's calm. He's patient. He knows what he's doing and fully understands the Rubicon indicator and has a pretty pleasant voice regards to broadcasting. A very nice guy. So I would obviously highly recommend that. At least try it out. This is the link right here. And this link will allow you to join the room on a 1-week trial. No credit card needed. Just try the room out. After your trial, you can continue for a discounted amount of $69 a month if you stay in for the whole month. Regularly $99 a month. That discount is available to Rubicon indicator members only. That's for you guys. That's the rubiconfxtradingroom.com/index and so on if you want to write it down. But I believe Geoff is sending out an email with that link to everybody. So it'll be in your email, but that's what it'll give you the ability to join the room for a full week on a trial basis. No credit cards needed to do that. And then after the trial, as a Rubicon member, you can continue at the discounted fee. And then don't forget, guys, please, 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 please read Trading in the Zone by Michael Douglas. Very critical book to read. You've heard me say it before. It's like being a Christian and saying you've never read the Bible. It's like being a Muslim and saying you've never read the Quran. If a trader says to me he's a professional or somebody in the process of becoming a professional trader, but has just not read Trading in the Zone yet, I'm like, you need to read the book. Okay. Ken, very good question. Yes, in some respects. Let me go back to a chart. Ken's question is, do we expect a flat market while we're waiting for the announcements about the U.S. debt limit? Yeah, but even in a so-called flat market, I just took a trade, put it on before the class or webinar, and I'm out of that trade for profit. And I took it just like I told you at that 4,400 level, and I just got about another 10 pips out of that pullback right there. And you can see the GAN line opening up. I put take profit and stop loss on it and just took it. End of story. So there are trades going on, but let's bring it out a little bit. So what I mean by that, if I look at the 30-minute chart, here's my trading zone right now. It looks pretty small. However, that flat trading zone is 70 pips wide. So even though it's flattening out right now, there's still 70 pips at play. So there's there can still be quite a bit of activity intraday, minute by minute, 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, as we're flattening out, and again we're seeing some profit taking happening right there. Yeah, that trade closed and I'm out of the trade. Does that make sense, Ken? But obviously the big critical thing will be The news announcement. Okay, got it. The news announcement regarding the debt ceiling will be a very big market mover. Watch for that, guys. Pay attention if you're trading over the next couple of days, as you will be. And that's on top of, checking Forex Factory and your news feeds, Bloomberg, Reuters, etc. Oh, sorry, I'll bring that back up again. Sorry, guys. The book is Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Got a couple of questions. The blog to see all of our instructional videos is rubiconindicator.com, our regular website /blog. And the links to the brokers is broker@tradersedgeforex.com. If you simply send us an email, we send it out to you. Again, all of those brokers are applicable to you guys in America trading. FinFX is not. I shouldn't say that. We can't tell you to go there as Americans because of the Dodd-Frank bill. What you do on your own is your own business, but we cannot tell you what to do. So, but I'm just saying that for our overseas, Australia, New Zealand, and all of the Europeans and Canadians, we can send you the link for those guys. Skynet folks out there, it looks like everybody's back on track, getting signed up. We should be rocking and rolling next week. I know many of you guys are in the process of doing the paperwork. I'm liking the paperwork because it's nice and straightforward and simple. If you have problems with the paperwork, let either myself or Josh know, and we can help you, walk you through that. But it looks like everybody's doing fine with it. It should all be through and begin funding, and we'll be rocking and rolling. Skynet operational again next week. That's really good news, guys. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, Skynet's a professional expert advisor, only available to be leased. You cannot purchase it. It's not for sale. In order to avail of Skynet, there's a minimum $10,000 account, and then we run Skynet on your account, but also partake in keeping a very close watch on what it does. So it involves some automated trading, but with a very big emphasis on trader, me and Roger, also being involved in the trading of it. If you want information, it's FO'Connor@tradersedgeforex.com. I'll send you out the information on that. Oh, okay, Bob. I'm surprised at that. Okay. Did he send you the link, Robert? Did Josh send you the link? For the broker? Oh, I'll make sure that happens. Okay. Okay, I'll take care of that, Robert. Now back to the chart. Everybody got information that they need off there? Hopefully I can bring it back up in a moment, but I'll just focus on the chart. And again,